Hi everyone, Adam with etrailer.com. Today we're going to be taking a look at the eTrailer hitch-mounted cargo carrier. So this is going to fit with your 2-inch hitch receiver, so be sure to check and make sure you have the right size. It is going to have a lot of room. It's going to have about 60 inches by about 24 inches of space to fit all of your cargo into this. Strap it down just to leave more room in your vehicle for your passengers. So we are going to have a steel construction with a nice powder coated finish, and it's going to resist against rust and corrosion over time. Also, it is going to get you about 500 pounds of carrying capacity. There's a couple other things I would add to it. You can get reflectors for the back or even a license plate bracket as well, just in case you're covering up your license plate when you have stuff all stacked up. So with any hitch-mounted accessory, we are going to add a little bit of length to the back of our vehicle. And in this case, we are going to add about 42 3/4 inches from our bumper all the way to the outermost point here. But we will be able to actually tilt this as well to gain rear hatch access. We can actually do that right now just because on our Outback here, our door's really short. So we actually have no breakover point. So you don't have to worry about loading up too much stuff and it hitting that hatch. You get that sometimes with like your SUVs, the bigger items, but on our Outback here, we're actually not gonna have any clearance issues there. But if we did need to tilt it back for some reason, all we really need to do is just pull this pin, and we are going to have that capability if you have any issues it hitting your cargo when you pop open your back hatch. To bring it back up, you do just that. Just bring it back up and replace your pin. So also, if you need a little bit more length cut off the back of your vehicle for it to fit into your garage, we can pull that same exact pin, and it's going to be able to rotate up towards your actual vehicle. We will have to remove this bottom pin as well. Once we do that, she'll go all the way up. Then we can go ahead and replace our pins. And our clips as well. So this is going to bring that distance that we add to the back of our vehicle down to about 18 inches from our bumper all the way to the outermost point here. Looking down at our shank here, let's get a ground clearance measurement. It does have a decent rise in our shank. So from the bottom of our carrier to the floor, we're going to have about a foot of ground clearance. I don't think we'll have any issues bottoming out on just your normal terrain, but if you're going out somewhere off-road, you might want to be mindful of that. But yes, we do have a little bit of rise in our shank, and we come with a couple accessories you don't have to buy separately. We have a little bracket here, and what this is going to do, it's an alignment tool. We came up with this just so it's easier for you guys to put this into your hitch. It lines everything up nicely, so then your anti-rattle bolt can be perfectly lined up, and you don't want to be sticking your fingers in there to try to get it lined up because you could get pretty hurt. So it does come with that, which is always a plus, and it does come with an anti-rattle bolt, which in my opinion is nice just because, look at that, we have no shake in our hitch and our car is really moving. So it does come with those two neat features, which is always a plus, and it has all the features you would need on a cargo carrier. So I would definitely recommend grabbing one of eTrailer's cargo carriers. And again, this was on a Subaru 2017 Outback.
Here on our test course, we'll start by going through the slalom. This is going to show us the side-to-side action. This simulates turning corners or evasively maneuvering. Once we get to the full speed bumps, we'll see the up and down action. This will be just like driving in and out of a parking lot, parking garage, or driveway. Once we get to the alternating speed bumps, we'll see the twisting action. This will simulate hitting a curb or pothole or driving over uneven pavement.